Hello, it's Rob Craig, Royster Lead Generation Solutions. I've created a video summary of a case study. This case study is with an ad agency. We've done a bunch of work in different industries, so I can create a case study for your specific industry. Just let me know. But for now, this is a good example of how we work. This is a typical scenario we saw with this agency. They're dealing with typical challenges, declining results with their outbound lead generation. They had an internal sales development team that was just producing less and less meetings. They were doing some Google ads or pulling in less results. We see this a lot. They tried offshore lead generation, and that was pretty much a gong show. Just burned up a lot of resources. They hurt their brand, and the results just weren't there. So these are typical challenges we see the agency was experiencing. This agency was looking at targeting companies between 50 and 1,000 employees in the software services, media entertainment, and hospitality industry. They're looking at engaging decision makers at the C level, so CEO, co-founder, founder within companies between 50 and 100 employees. And then companies bigger than that, they're looking at engaging the vice president of sales and vice president of marketing. So we started working with them. It's how we work with all companies. The first couple of weeks, we're really finalizing the ideal customer profile. And how we do that, the agency gave us a sample customer list. They just gave us 10 URLs of their existing customers. And they also gave us a sample customer URL. So they gave us 15 URLs of companies they wanted to work with. We trained our software on that. They went out and scanned those sites, used ICP profile to build an ICP profile. And so that's what we're doing the first couple of weeks. It's an iterative process. It's all done by our managed services team and our software. That's the first couple of weeks. At the same time, we're training our messaging system on the company's ICP. The agency gave us 15 email messages that they had used to book meetings in the past. They gave us some case studies. We also went to their website, scanned other case studies, and scanned their value proposition. So we're pulling on all that data, and we're looking to create the right message at the right time. Again, it's an iterative process between our managed services team and the software. The first couple of weeks, we're looking to build a sample ICP list and sample messaging. And then the third week, we're sending our software out to build these small batch ICP lists. Again, it's an iterative process. We've got to tweak the algorithm to making sure we're getting that right company. And we're sending out small batch messages. They're coming back. We're tweaking the subject header. We're tweaking the value proposition. We're tweaking the message. We're doing a ton of A/B testing. It's actually ABC testing. Again, we're looking for the right company, the right person, the right message at the right time in the first couple of weeks. By about week 3, we're starting to get to scale. And we're in week 4, we're at scale. So in this case, we booked 3 really high quality meetings for the agency. These are meetings that the sales team accepted. So they're people that they wanted to talk to. The next month, we booked 7 meetings. And the third month, we booked 12 meetings. So they've just booked another month, and we looks like we're going to beat that. But it's a really good example of how we work and what you can expect from our software. Let me know if you want any other case studies, and I'll be happy to deliver those.